दोस्तों प्रीवियस ईयर डिक्टेशन सीरीज को आगे बढ़ाते हुए एक और मैटर आपको प्रोवाइड करूंगा ग्रेड डी का 800 वर्ड्स की डिक्टेशन है 80 WPM की स्पीड होगी। आपको डिक्टेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूं, बी रेडी फॉर इट। द अनएक्सपेक्टेड एंड severe drought posed special challenges in managing the economy in the last year. My government joined hands with the states to help the farmers in minimizing the impact of this massive adversity. A sum of more than rupees 4,000 crore has so far been allocated from the National Calamity Contingency Fund and the Calamity Relief Fund to the Drought and the National Food Security Mission were permitted to be used to create agricultural infrastructure for facilitating crop-specific strategies made to allow water conservation works in the fields of small and marginal farmers as well. It was done to ensure that Rabi production was not affected. While we were able to avert any threat to our food security, there has been an unhappy pressure on the prices of food grains and food products. Higher prices were inevitable given the farmers and the impact of higher public spending on programs of rural development which have successfully raised incomes in rural areas. The pace of implementation of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act has picked up considerably. So far, 4.33 crore households have been provided employment and 203 crore person days were generated. This scheme has benefited the marginalized sections and the participation rate has also resulted in an upward revision of rural wages. Under the rural housing component, up to last December, 14 lakh houses have been constructed. Under the rural roads component, up to November this year, connectivity has been provided to nearly 34,000 villages through the construction of 96,000 kilometers of roads. Under the rural water supply component of the remaining 627 uncovered habitations, 586 have been taken up in the current year. My government remains committed to the rapid development of infrastructure in the northeastern states. The Special Accelerated Road Development Program, covering almost 10,000 kilometers, is in progress. This project will provide minimum 2-lane national highway link to all the state capitals and to each district in these states. This includes over 1600 kilometers long Trans-Arunachal Highway, a special program to provide home lighting systems to all the border villages of Arunachal Pradesh is at an advanced stage of implementation. Honorable members, the multi-sectoral development program for minority concentration districts has started off well. The 3 scholarship schemes started in 2007-8 have received an overwhelming response. The number of scholarships awarded has gone up to nearly 15 lakh. Girls constitute a very significant proportion of the awardees. My government is committed to bringing about a paradigm shift in our education infrastructure based on the three pillars of expansion, inclusion, and excellence. A National Council for Higher Education and Research will soon be established as an overarching body to regulate higher education and research in India. Government is endeavoring to bring forward an appropriate legislation for facilitating the participation of globally renowned and quality academic institutions in our higher education sector and for bringing in foreign education providers for vocational training and skill development, for providing the common man an opportunity to share in the growth of the central public sector enterprises. Government has decided to list profitable companies on the stock exchanges through a public offer of at least 10% of the equity. My government has taken several steps to meet the challenge of climate change. The National Action Plan on Climate Change is being operationalized. The Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission has been launched with an ambitious target of 20,000 megawatts of solar power by 2022. Access to news and entertainment must be made affordable and universal. To this end, in addition to notifying guidelines for providing the sky services, the digitalization of both All India Radio and Doordarshan is on the anvil. The Commonwealth Games 2010 and music compositions have got international acclaim and recognition for our artists. A delivery monitoring unit has been established in the Prime Minister's office to review a select number of flagship programs and other initiatives. The nodal ministries concerned have begun publishing the unit reports on their websites on a quarterly basis to keep the nation informed of their progress. Inclusive growth and appropriate ecosystem is necessary to bring about generalization change in our approach to development. The country is hosting the prestigious 19th Commonwealth Games in October 2010. Preparations for the event are at an advanced stage. Every effort will be made to ensure a befitting and successful conduct of the Commonwealth Games. You would soon be ready, fully equipped with skills and global best practices to strengthen India's financial management system. Your work and responsibilities sit at the defining edge of good governance in the country. You have to, therefore, maintain the highest standard of ethics, accountability, and transparency at a times in your respective fields. You have equally critical role to play इन इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ गवर्नमेंट स्कीम्स एंड प्रोजेक्ट्स। सो दोस्तों इसी के साथ ये डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है। कुछ ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट ये मैटर नहीं है, ईजी मैटर में से कहूँगा एज़ कम्पेयर टू अदर मैटर्स जो आए थे पिछली बार। लेकिन फिर भी आप अच्छे से मेहनत करते रहिए, ताकि आपको हर मैटर लिखना है। तो आपसे मुलाकात करता हूँ अगली क्लास में अगली ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर।